Good evening. Live from New York, the CC Radio Network is proud to bring you tonight's show, The Rebellious Rev and the Doc, where we talk about religion like you've never heard before. There's no evangelists here, just talk about religion with a twist. So let's get started and have some fun. Welcome our hosts for tonight, The Rebellious Rev and the Doc.
There is no heaven, there is no hell, there is only this world and its dark reflection. And we do not know in which of the two worlds we are.
Where are we? We are live from New York. And it's the Rebellious Rev and the Doc. I'm the Rev, and I'm not sure where the Doc is. I think the Doc is trying to call in. I don't know where he is. You there, Doc? I don't know. Hey, Doc? Where are you, Doc? I don't know where he is. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you tonight? Tonight's show, I guess, is going to be very short because the Rev is not feeling great and the Doc is sort of MOA. Even though I did see him try to call in, but I don't know what happened. Here he is again. Problem with hello, you there? I don't know. I don't know where he is. I have no clue. Just, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on tonight. But it seems like we got a problem with the program. So what I'm going to do, try one thing. And see if I could fix it. All right, let's see if I could fix it now. That's one. That's two. That's three. Good evening, Mark, and how are you tonight?
Okay, Rebellious Rev.
Okay, Doc.
There is an echo.
There is an echo?
I am repeating. Wait a second. Now there's not. I don't know what happened, but now the echo is gone.
Did you have the show on somewhere?
No, not at all. No. I know enough not to do that.
Because I hear something like a TV in the background.
Well, I have the TV on. I have it on low. I'm watching one of my news programs, so I can be well informed.
But unfortunately, we could hear you on the show.
I doubt that highly, but okay.
How did I know you were listening to watching TV?
I don't know, because I always watch TV. That's why. In any event, I spoke to Chad the Challenger, sent him a text. He will not be calling in today. I sent Elisa an email, a text, and she hasn't answered me, so I don't know. So it might just be you and I tonight.
And if we give somebody a phone number, maybe somebody will call in. What do you think?
Well, why don't you do that? Do you remember?
Of course not.
Of course. 516-336-8510.
Right now, in the process of turning on the... Still hear the TV, by the way, just so you know.
All right. I don't see how, but okay. I barely hear it myself.
Well, if you barely hear it, then we barely hear it. It's not loud, I would say that.
All right.
Anyway, let me see here. What I have here for you. Okay, I want to open up this chat room here. Yeah, I don't know if it's... Oh, here we go. Now we have 2 chat rooms open. Of course, nobody's on either, but we have 2. I'm hearing an echo also.
Well, now I'm not hearing an echo. I did at the very beginning when I said hello, but I haven't heard the echo since then.
I think I'm hearing an echo of myself, sort of.
Well, that's what I was hearing. I was hearing an echo of myself.
Echo.
I don't know. I don't hear any echo at all.
It's like when I stop talking, there's like a noise afterwards. I've never heard it before. Hopefully it's not on the show.
Well, I guess we'll find out if somebody calls in. So remember, folks, it's 336-8510.
No, what I'm saying is that when I play back the show later to check the quality, I'll see if I hear it or not.
Okay.
Very strange. I've never heard it before.
But we do have a lot to discuss tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as our blurb says. It's been a big week in politics, a week where Hillary just eked out a victory against Bernie Sanders in Iowa, and Carly Fiorina is not going to be on the stage tomorrow for the Republican debate in New Hampshire.
What happened to her?
I think they said she didn't have the right poll numbers, so who knows?
She didn't have the right poll numbers, so that means
she said
concede.
Her campaign is taking it up with the Republican committee. But as far as it's concerned now, she will not be on the stage. Rand Paul, Rick Santorum, and Mike Huckabee have suspended and dropped out of their campaigns.
But she hasn't officially dropped out, right? Fiore.
No, she thinks she's going strong, but I don't know. We have no idea where the support is going for, Rand Paul, Huckabee, and Santorum. Of course, the people who were voting for them they can go to anybody they like. And as we said in the past, New Hampshire is an open primary, which means independents can vote for either the Republican candidates or the Democratic candidates.
Well, that's basically the same thing with the...
It's wide open.
Yeah, well, the caucus is the same thing. You can cross the line on the caucus.
No. The way it was explained, the way I explained it last week, on the caucus you are obligated to vote for the person who you declare yourself for, okay? But if that person does not garnish 15% of the people in that county, okay, you are then freed up to go to whomever you like.
No,
that's how it works.
What I'm saying is if you're a Democrat and you want to go vote Republican, you can in the caucuses. You just have to fill out a paper saying, I want to vote Republican, sign it, and you're on the Republican side. It's very simple.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. But, and Christie is constantly referring to Marco Rubio as the boy in the bubble. And I find it pretty funny because knowing how nasty Republican conventions can be with slurs, I'm surprised Rubio hasn't come out and said, well, at least I can fit into a bubble.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Yeah. Well, he's gained some weight back from what I'm told from his operation.
Actually, he hasn't lost anything. He looks exactly the same, if you want to know the truth. Which only tells me that he may not be following. I know it's very strict. You know, after you have these surgeries, they do work, because I know people that have had them for a few years and they've lost weight. But I also know one or two people who have had it, and they're not. They think they can sneak a little bit here and there, and it was a waste,
Well, I was told that Christie lost originally about 80 pounds, and they think he gained most of it back.
Well, I guess too much time down at the Jersey Shore. What can I tell you?
Yeah.
Eating those Nathan's hot dogs and slices of pizza.
Well,
no doubt.
You know where he ran off yesterday?
Yesterday, I have no idea.
To see Bruce, Springfield.
What?
That's his
he
favorite.
Ran where?
To see Bruce, Springfield.
Oh.
That's his favorite guy in the world.
You mean Springsteen?
Springsteen. What is it? Springfield? Springsteen. Yeah, Springsteen.
Yeah, except that the Bruce doesn't return the
his calls.
Yeah, exactly.
But he went to see him anyway. He likes him. He's
been to every concert that he can. Are you kidding?
Exactly. It was in Massachusetts in a basketball game, and what he did was he got done with his speeches, and he said, "Okay, I have to go to my next stop," and got in and ran out to Massachusetts and went to his next stop. Concert time.
All right. Hey, look, he is entitled. That's fine. I mean, what can I say?
They said people caught him eating hot dogs and drinking beer.
Speaking of the candidates, it's my understanding that Trump paid the price, so it seems, for skipping that final debate. Ted Cruz supposedly beat him out and declared victory. Trump came in second, with Rubio a very close third.
Mm-hmm.
And it also seems that Cruz, one of Cruz's aides, released a press release saying that Ben Carson had dropped out of the race, which was totally untrue, and that's being investigated. Okay.
And
so
also,
a lot of stuff happening, boy.
Also, Cruz put out this very official-looking letter that he gave to all the constituents saying that they're being watched and they have to vote and all that. And
well, what can I do? It's starting to get down and dirty, This is going to be a last stand for Jeb Bush if he can't rally the troops and at least come in second or third. I think he's finished. He called out the whole family, his mother and his brother. Went on the stump with him today.
Yeah, well, he's trying hard. I don't think it's going to help him much, but he's trying.
John Kasich is picking up some steam. There's some talk that he's hoping to finish a strong third, maybe even second. But it depends, because I don't know. The big thing they have about Rubio, Rubio is the fair-haired boy, but now they're finally starting to talk about him the way they did about Obama. The fact that Rubio, number one, has done absolutely nothing in the Senate, hasn't gotten any bill passed, and he's just inexperienced.
And also, they're talking more about his problems with the loans and where his wife works and how he's supposed to be